Hey my bubs, welcome to my channel. I don't say that, ne? But hey my bubs. So today I'm gonna tell you a story time. Remember I told a story time in this top the other time? But that's not the point. The point is, as you saw from the title, my high school was crazy. Alright? So I have another story time from that era and let's just get into it. So as you know, wow. As you know, as I claim, why? Can't you hear Halan? Can I tell you the story? Or not? What? There's a lot going on. Let me go get some water and then we can resume. Anyway, as I was saying, I don't know where does the story start. I don't know if I was in grade 9. I think I was in grade 9. And this person, the way we met, let me tell you how me and this boy met. So one afternoon after school, we're walking down to the pavilion. So our schools had two grounds, the soccer side and the the netball, the tennis, the cricket, and what else? The rugby side. So those times when this happened, it was the times when it was like inter-house or like sport. So it was sports season, right? So me and my best friend at that time, he's not really important in the story time, but we're gonna name him John, right? So me and John decided to go down. We're just walking, whatever. And then John's friend, I think they knew each other. Just they're not friends. So he talks to him for like 2 minutes or something. I don't remember. And then he comes back. So usually what I do, ne? Okay, he left. I just don't want him to disturb me. Anyway, so what I do, like when I'm walking with someone and then that person stops to greet someone, I'm not gonna stop with them. I'm gonna keep it moving because I don't know who they are. So that's what I did. And I was like, oh, you'll just find me where, whatever, like at that place. And then he's like, okay, cool. So after he had a little chat with that boy, he comes to me, he's like, hey, there's that guy wants to talk to you. Gary, why? I don't know. I think he likes you. And I'm like, okay, cool. As long as he can come up, because I'm not going to go down for him. So I was not going to go down. So when he came, I'm on the top, he's on the bottom. And then he talks to me. He's like, hey, like you, I've liked you for some time. I've seen you around. Henene, hong hong. I want to I want to get to know you. Something like that. I was like, okay, whatever. Cool. So he's like, so will you give me a chance? And I was just like, you know what? Why not? But like not immediately. Why does it look like that? I was like, well, not immediately, alright? I'll see you another time somewhere. So hi Fede, he's putting in the effort, right? At school, he sees me up to school, during lunch, like he's trying to make himself seen by me. And then because we've been spending time a lot, I was like, you know what, I kinda like him. He ain't too bad. So we're gonna call him Leaf, because I'm seeing leaves right here. Right? Or let's call him Jack. Yeah. We'll call him Jack. So Jack, on a particular Wednesday, he says to me, I think it was after break. He didn't see me that break. And then he comes to me, he's like, Ish, the noise is distracting me. He comes to me, like behind, because I was walking to class. And then he's like, hey, there's something I need to ask you, guy. That was the only time. Okay, that's a lie. He says to me, hey, would you make me the happiest boy in school and be my girlfriend? That's it. Ow! So cute. That's yeah. That's what I want. And I was like, yeah, okay, cool, no problem. He's like, yes. You know how boys are. Okay, cool. Keep it moving. How? 2 minutes. the next 2 weeks, I'm getting threats from this particular girl, right? And she's very like no, it's one of those girls that you've heard stories about at school. Like she's hit boom, man, in guy guy. So I'm just thinking she's joking because I knew her mutual friends. Her mutual friends knew me, something like that. So when she's telling me like stay away from Jack, I'm thinking she's joking. Oh boy, was I wrong? She was not joking. So on Facebook, um, afternoon, yeah, one fateful afternoon, I'm walking with him after school. Okay, we're going down to the pavilion. This happened in a span of 3 to like a month, I would say, right? So we're walking down to the pavilion again. That's me and him and my best friend at that time. I don't know if she remembers this. Ah, we're walking down, and then there's people at my house, so they're making a noise, and I don't know how to tell them to not make a noise. Anyway, listen. So we're going down to the pavilion. That's me and him, right? This was after they threatened me, and I'm thinking it's a joke. Cause also I'm a soft girly. Shame. Do you understand? So I'm not gonna fight anyone. I faded. As we're walking down, she starts hitting us kamatlabo. She's following us. She's throwing stones at us, guys. Like, I'm like, how ghetto can you be? But okay, that's you. That's fine. So he walked down. He's like, no, don't worry about her. Like, I'm gonna talk to her. Hey, get sharp. So me and my best friend walk to the pavilion, and then he talks to her. I don't know what happened. Then this is when it went down. I'm walking. You see where I met him? I'm passing that place, ne? And then there's like a staircase down to the netball. If you guys know where I went to high school, you guys know which place I'm talking about. So the steps, see, Hazama. So now we're in between the stair, like we're there by the staircase. We're in between the pavilion, yeah, and the other side. Now, Notely Lady Netball girls from this other school, I don't remember it. Eh? So she comes to me. This is the first thing she says to me. She's like, yeah, wena. Haga buzo o kawhane liki mang jake. Le jake. Ba aga buzo kawhane le jake wena. Ka nna mbudi zeneke wa tlala. Ah, didn't say like that. I was like, yeah, you did. And then she's like, dosa kawhane le. The first thing I said, the first thing I say, Hexam Kroheli, Udlunkira. As soon as those words left my mouth, yo, bang tawagampama. They stabbed me with the slap. And I was like, whoa. I guess I just have to raise my hands and there you go. But it's funny now, but then I was not okay. I was not okay. And then the girl that was passing by, she was an Afrikaner and she's like bigger than me, bigger than both of us. So she's like to her, hey, don't do that. Like, what did I do? And then I think they were fighting each other there or whatever. So I left, and then she came up to me, the African girl. She's like, oh, are you okay? I'm like, I'm okay, don't worry about it. I walked in the middle of the pavilion, not the pavilion, the field. And it's okay. I went to go tell my favorite teacher, which was a science teacher, which was weird because I didn't like science. And then I don't know what happened after that. I think they told the principal, but people were like, it's a good thing you didn't fight her because she's a bullfighter. She was gonna hurt you. Over Mushimani, I never do that. Never me. I would never ever do that. So yeah, that happened, and then this was his response. I think after that I saw him, right? Yeah. Wait, I think I saw him, and we sat down by the tuck shop. And he was like, you look like you were crying. Oh, I'm breaking my because the pain that I'm feeling right now because of an ex, the pain that I was feeling because of an ex that couldn't leave you alone, and you're not gonna do anything because you're smaller than her. It's crazy business. Anyway, so he's like, you look like you've been crying. What's wrong? I was like, yes, I was crying. He's like, why? I'm like, because your ex-girlfriend hit me. Oh, better lang. And he follows me now. I don't know if he follows me on this phone or my other accounts. Not my other account. What am I saying? He follows me on Instagram. So when he sees this, wena jege, this is a message from me to you. Wena jege, you're weak. Yeah, that's all. Gadala. Well, not really. Actually, really don't care. So I was like to him, he asked me what happened, and I was like, no, this is what I said. And then his response was like, oh, like you're feisty. Like, why are you why are you impressed that I low-key stood up for myself but still got hit? Why? So, but I let it go though. And after that, like, we didn't break up, funny enough. And he was cheating the whole time. He was cheating with a friend of mine. Well, she's not a friend. We were in the same class. Was it grade 10? I don't remember, man. It was either grade 9 or grade 10. Because then there's this other girl in my class. She's so cute. I can't remember her name. Yeah. But she's like, I saw you walking with Jack. Like, are you guys together? I'm like, yeah. She's like, oh, because, like, I see him every after school. And, like, we stay kissing. I was like, what? But the one thing I'm just too calm. I'm just too reserved for all of that. Like, I literally didn't react. I was like, oh, really? Instead, what we did was like, oh, let's try and catch him in the act, you know, girl power, hand in a hand, which I really didn't care, but like it was fun to be in that kind of situation, you know, cause movies, right? And so, hi man, we broke up. The way we broke up was I just stopped responding to his calls and texts. Facebook almost mixed, like just the late era of mixes, new age Facebook, and yeah, almost WhatsApp. I think no, WhatsApp was already there, but I just was like I wasn't using that kind of phone. These cars are so cute. I don't care what you guys say. So yeah, I don't know. I think he broke up with me. Yeah, he said he couldn't do it or something. I was like, okay, cool. Because I don't know how to break up with people, man. I was just, yeah, I was like, girl. But there's another story time. That's it. Like, it was a short one. I just wanted to give you guys this short story time there. Because it's funny. But there's many more. And I realized that I haven't been telling you guys story times. So, soon and very soon, I'm going to give you story times either on Wednesdays. So this is how I want to set up my content now. On Sundays, it's like that cute aesthetic that I wanted to go for all the time, right? And on Wednesdays, it's just like crazy stuff. It's that I'm going to give you a crazy vlog that I've been having, or like something that happened, you know. And then I'm gonna give you story times on Wednesdays as well. So if I don't have a vlog, you're getting your story time on Wednesdays. Yeah. And then on Sundays, it's like soft aesthetic vibes. Anyway, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys like, share, subscribe, and comment. Because, yeah, tell me what you would have done in that situation. Actually, if anything. Because I think I don't know. I think I didn't the way I could have. Like, there's no need for me to fight. I'm pretty as hell. Like, I'm not going to risk that for anything and anyone. If anything, no. If you guys ever want to fight with me, go Twarisa. And if I go Twarisa, I'm gonna deal with you in other ways that you can't even imagine. That's how I say. Okay, thank you. Bye. Mwah.